If a polynomial is being divided by a polynomial, then the quotient can be found by removing the greatest common factor or by long division. So for example, 4x squared plus 13x plus 3 divided by x plus 3. This can be simplified by breaking up 4x squared plus 13x plus 3 into two factors, 4x plus 1 times x plus 3. And this factor in the numerator, x plus 3, cancels out x plus 3 in the denominator, leaving you with just 4x plus 1. So that is how you would find the quotient through factoring. We are going to save factoring for the second part to our polynomials chapters. So check out that video for all the different methods of factoring polynomials. But for this section, we are going to discuss long division. So I'm going to show you how to divide 4x squared plus 13x plus 3 by x plus 3 through long division instead, and we'll still get 4x plus 1. But before we do that, let's quickly discuss a few things. When dividing a polynomial with long division, organize the polynomial being divided, i.e. the dividend, in descending order. And if any terms are missing, then use a coefficient of 0 to fill the missing terms. So what does all of that mean? Let's say you were dividing x cubed minus 10 by x plus 1. The polynomial in the numerator is being divided by x plus 1. So the polynomial being divided is called the dividend. We then have our long division symbol. And outside of it, we have our divisor, which was previously our denominator. So the two parts in long division are the dividend inside the long division symbol and the divisor outside of it. And descending order means you're organizing it so that the largest exponents are furthest to the left and the exponents are going down as you move towards the right. Now this polynomial, x cubed minus 10, we don't have x to the second or x to the first, but we fill those in the dividend by adding a coefficient of 0. And we're allowed to do that because 0 times anything is 0. So 0x squared is equal to 0, plus 0x is equal to 0. So this is just to help us complete the long division process, but it does not affect the actual value of the dividend. We are not altering the value since 0x and 0x squared are both equal to 0. So let's go through the previous example, dividing 4x squared plus 13x plus 3 by x plus 3. We'll now use long division, and we'll see that the quotient will still wind up being 4x plus 1, as we saw it was when we did factoring. Step 1, organize the dividend in descending order. So the largest exponent should be furthest to the left. So we have 2, 1, and an order of 0 here. Step 2, divide the first term, 4x squared, by the term with the highest degree. The constant has a degree of 0. X has an exponent of 1. So 1 is larger than 0. So we're going to divide 4x squared by x, and that gives us 4x. We then want to multiply the divisor, x plus 3, times the answer that we got from step 2, which was 4x. When we do so, we get 4x times x, which is 4x squared, and 4x times 3 is 12x. Step 4, subtract this product from the dividend. So we get 4x squared minus 4x squared, which is 0. And we get 13x minus 12x, which gives us x. And now step 5, bring the next term in the dividend down. So the next term in the dividend is 3. So we have x plus 3. And now we're going to repeat steps 3 through 5. So we're going to divide the first term, x, by the term with the highest degree on the outside, which would be x, giving us x divided by x, which is positive 1. We'll then multiply this answer times the divisor, giving us 1 times x, which is x. 1 times 3 is 3. And then we'll subtract this product from the dividend, giving us x minus x, which is 0, and 3 minus 3, which is 0. And now that we've gone through each term in the dividend, we have our answer 4x plus 1 with the remainder of 0 over x plus 3. 0 divided by anything is 0, so we do not need to add this to our answer. But if it were anything other than 0, then you would need to add the remainder to your answer. So the quotient of 4x squared plus 13x plus 3 divided by x plus 3 is equal to 4x plus 1. So that is how you divide a polynomial using long division. Let's have you complete a few practice questions. Question number 1. Find the quotient of negative 3x squared plus 15x minus 12 divided by x minus 4. Question number 2. Find the quotient of x cubed plus 7x squared plus 10x divided by x plus 5. And question number 3. Find the quotient of x cubed minus 10 divided by x minus 2. Pause the video, answer these questions, and then press play when you're ready to begin. Question number 1. We were finding the quotient of negative 3x squared plus 15x minus 12, our dividend, divided by x minus 4, our divisor. The first step, organize the dividend in descending order. So largest degrees to the left. So we have a degree of 2, a degree of 1, and a degree of 0. And now the second step, we will divide the first term, negative 3x squared, by the term on the outside with the highest degree. So negative 4 has a degree of 0, and x has a degree of 1. So when we divide negative 3x squared by x, that gives us negative 3x. And now we'll multiply negative 3x times the divisor, and that gives us negative 3x times x, which is negative 3x squared. And negative 3x times negative 4 gives us positive 12x. And now we want to subtract this product from the dividend. So that gives us negative 3x squared minus negative 3x squared, which becomes plus 3x squared. So they cancel each other out. And we have 15x minus 12x, which gives us 3x. And now we'll bring the next term in the dividend down. So we'll bring down negative 12, giving us 3x minus 12. And now we'll repeat steps 3 through 5. So we'll divide the first term by the term with the highest degree, which is x. So 3x divided by x gives us 3. And now we'll multiply 3 times the divisor, giving us 3 times x, which is 3x. And 3 times negative 4, which is negative 12. And we'll subtract this product from the dividend, giving us 3x minus 3x, which is 0. And negative 12 minus negative 12, which becomes plus positive 12, which would be 0. So we get negative 3x plus 3 with a remainder of 0. So the quotient is negative 3x plus 3. Question number 2. We were dividing x cubed plus 7x squared plus 10x by x plus 5. The first step, organize the dividend in descending order. 3, 2, 1. And now we'll divide the first term, x cubed, by the term with the highest degree, which would be x. X cubed divided by x gives us x squared. And now we'll multiply x squared times our divisor. So that gives us x squared times x, which is x cubed. And x squared times 5, which is plus 5x squared. And now we'll subtract this product from the dividend, giving us x cubed minus x cubed, which would be 0. And 7x squared minus 5x squared would give us 2x squared. And now we want to bring down the next term in the dividend, which would be plus 10x. And now we'll repeat steps 3 through 5. So we'll divide the first term by the term with the highest degree. So 2x squared divided by x gives us 2x. And now we'll multiply this answer, 2x times the divisor, giving us 2x times x, which is 2x squared, and 2x times 5, which is plus 10x. We'll subtract that product from the dividend, giving us 2x squared minus 2x squared, which is 0, and 10x minus 10x, which is 0. So we get a quotient of x squared plus 2x. And now let's have a look at question number 3. We were asked to divide x cubed minus 10 by x minus 2. For your dividend, whatever x terms are missing between x cubed and negative 10, we need to add those in with a coefficient of 0. So we go from x to the third, x to the second, x to the first, to no x's. Once we do that, we're ready to proceed. So we can divide the first term, x cubed, by the term with the highest degree, which would be x. X cubed divided by x would give us x squared. And now we'll multiply x squared times our divisor, giving us x squared times x, which is x cubed. X squared times negative 2 is negative 2x squared. And now we want to subtract this product from the dividend, giving us x cubed minus x cubed, which is 0, and 0x squared minus negative 2x squared is equal to 0x squared plus positive 2x squared, which would be 2x squared. And now we want to bring the next term in the dividend down, 0x, and we can repeat the process. So we'll divide the first term, 2x squared, by the term with the highest degree, which is x. 2x squared divided by x is 2x. And now we'll multiply the divisor times that answer from the previous step, 2x. 2x times x is 2x squared. And 2x times negative 2 is negative 4x. We subtract that product from the dividend, giving us 2x squared minus 2x squared, which is 0. And 0x minus negative 4x is 0x plus positive 4x, which is 4x. We'll then bring down the next term, negative 10, and repeat the process once again, giving us 4x divided by x, which is 4. And now we'll multiply 4 times the divisor, giving us 4 times x, which is 4x, and 4 times negative 2, which is negative 8. We want to subtract that product from the dividend, giving us 4x minus 4x, which is 0, and negative 10 minus negative 8, which would be negative 10 plus positive 8, which is negative 2. So with this remainder of negative 2, we divide that by the divisor x minus 2, and that would be our remainder, which we want to add to our answer. So the quotient of x cubed minus 10 divided by x minus 2 is equal to x squared plus 2x plus 4 minus 2 over x minus 2.